All right, you guys, waiting for the connection to start up here. I've got my laptop so I can see your guys' comments, so I don't have to sit here on the phone and kind of scroll through and yak at you guys. I am in the backyard, and I've got some wind picking up, so maybe I'll close that. Hopefully you guys can hear me and see me okay. My lamp's gonna blow over. Also, I've got Wiley here, just hanging out. So let me know in the chat, you guys, if you can hear me, see me all right. Basically, I just really wanted to have a live stream this weekend because we hit a major milestone, and I just wanted to thank all of you guys first and foremost for helping me out, for being here, just for, I don't know, blessing me with all of this. And it's just, I don't know what to say really. It's been a fun journey. It's still a fun journey. It's going to continue to be a fun journey. And I don't really know. I never really thought I'd make it to 100,000. I think I've told you guys this before. I just really like making videos and sharing them with you guys, and just making friends, chatting with you guys, and just having a good time. That's really what it's all about. And having 100,000 of you just kind of, I don't know, makes my brain just go boo. Because that's just amazing. The Lord truly has blessed. So first and foremost, I thank the Lord for the success. I give him all the glory. I just really want to honor him in everything that I do and be a support to you guys and encouragement to you guys. Secondly, I thank my wife because she is a huge part to all of this, you guys. She's always in the background of everything. And she's really what has actually made the channel survive, to be honest with you. Because early on, there's a lot of those, there's hard times. There's hard times and doubts and stuff like that. And to be honest with you, I've wanted to quit a lot of the times. And those times that I wanted to quit, Shelby really helped me to stay positive and to remember and to remind me of why I'm doing it. And most of those times that I did want to quit was when I was working another job and I was trying to do YouTube at the same time. So it was really difficult back then. So I encourage you guys, if you are somebody that's out there trying to do a YouTube channel and you're working a job and you're doing YouTube at the same time, just keep going. Just keep going. Because that's ultimately how Shelby helped me to keep doing what I'm doing. She just said, keep doing it. Don't get so discouraged. Yes, you don't have a whole lot of time to do it, but the Lord will bless if you just continue to honor him. So a huge thank you to Shelby and the family. I mean, the kids are involved in this too. It is quite the production, you guys. So I guess I could jump into chat real quick. Got a lot of you in here. Looks like what? I don't even know. 117? Yes, the kids are very, very supportive of this as well. And a lot of the times when you guys see Wiley running around or something silly that he's done, the kids have come up with a lot of the ideas. So I can't say that it's all my ideas. But I sure do have fun doing this stuff, you guys. It is such a blast. So hopefully you guys are having a wonderful weekend. I did go on an adventure this week. I really wanted to just chat with you guys. So I kind of took a little bit of time here to do that instead of editing the video. So this week we'll just have this live stream, and then I'll be kind of ahead a little bit. I'll go out and I'll do some camping this week, and I'll still have next week's, well, the video I made last week for next week. So I hope you guys are okay with that. And I'm just gonna keep going. Just pumping out the videos as often as I can, as soon as I can. And I know that you guys are always going to be here when I do that. So Cindy says it is her youngest daughter's birthday. So I want to say happy birthday to you. 26. Wow. Yeah, time does fly. That is so true. I can't believe my kids are already 12 and 10. Seems like they just were born not long ago. Martin, hello from Patagonia, Argentina. That is so cool to hear from you guys from all over the world too. That's one of the major, like, I don't know, just something that I find so fascinating is how far-reaching YouTube can be. And I just want to say thank you to everybody from around the world that has helped this be what it is, really, because it's because of you guys. Okay, so I'm going to try to answer your guys' comments, questions. If you guys have questions or anything like that, just throw them in the chat. I see a lot of congratulations. Thank you, everybody. It's a little bit different for me being on the laptop. I usually use one of those programs that's called StreamYard, and that helps me actually look at your guys' comments and put it up on the screen, but I'm using the YouTube app right now. We've got Australia in the house. Yeah, comment down below where you're from. I'd love to hear from you guys. So we've got Australia, we've got the Netherlands, Alaska, Argentina, California. It's raining. Sandra, it's raining in California, huh? I know that California's been getting hit by a lot of snow. San Antonio, Texas, Canada, San Diego, the UK, Upper Michigan, Chicago, Washington. What part? Oh, hey, Marcus, what's going on? Central Alabama, Texas, Ohio, Washington State. Diane is from Washington State. Good old Washington. Nova Scotia, Canada. Blackpool, UK. Brooklyn, New York, Kentucky. Minnesota. Upstate South Carolina. That's everywhere. Germany. I love hearing from people from Germany. Surrey, BC, Canada. Old Town, Idaho. Oh yeah. Gotta love Idaho. I love Idaho. It's definitely one of my favorite places to go. And I cross through Old Town a lot. Norway, wow. Dallas, Texas. Wisconsin. Trinidad and Tobago. I'm gonna have to look that up. I should probably know my geography. Malaysia, wow, you guys. Virginia, Ohio. Marcus asks, so I'm gonna look at some of you guys' comments. Marcus said, what did you learn from ice fishing? That the ice is sketchy. No, I learned a lot. I learned that you definitely want to have somebody there with you. You don't want to do that on your own. There's no way. And basically, you really just want to check the ice very periodically and kind of in your surroundings, because the ice can change so much. I am no expert, though, at ice fishing. And I actually have something really cool in this next video, you guys. And I'll give you just a little bit of a sneak peek. When I was camping, pardon me, when I was camping this last weekend, or this last week, I was out by a lake, and the lake was was frozen, but it had snow over the top of it. And when I got to the campground, the park host or the park ranger, I'm not sure exactly what he is, but they work up there. He said that he was going to go, or that he was out ice skating on the lake. And I was like, no way. So he showed me pictures of it. Pardon me. Sorry, you guys. Got a frog in my throat. Anyways, he showed me pictures of him ice skating on the lake. And he said, yeah, I'm going to do it again tonight. And he told me the time that he was going to go down there. And so I met him down there while he was clearing off the ice. And he was skating around on it. It was so cool. So that'll be in the next video. And it really made me want to get myself some ice skates. Because how cool would that be to go out there on the ice, as long as it's nice and safe, and just kind of skate around. I just thought it was so cool because I'd never really seen anybody doing that. I know that people do that around the world, but I hadn't experienced it, and I just thought it was so cool. And the sun was going down at the time of him skating, and it just looked cool, really cool. Okay, so as far as your question goes, Marcus, I don't know. I learned a lot. I learned that you really probably should have some sort of fish finder if you are going to actually try to fish for in the ice, so that you know where to go first. Don't just drill a hole and hopefully sit there all day and catch a fish, because we didn't catch anything. Gil said, someday I would like to, it'd be cool to see behind the scenes adventures. So I've got an idea, Gil, and I want to really try to do this. Basically, what I want to do is I want to set up a live stream, and I'll have the camera up somewhere around my camping location. And I will have the live stream going while I film my camping adventure, basically. And I will pop in at the live stream and kind of chat for a little bit, you know, and then go back to doing whatever I've got to do throughout the adventure. So it would kind of give you guys a little bit of a like behind the scenes thing. And then you also have the opportunity to interact with me while I'm camping, which I think would be really cool. But that limits me to having reception. So I'd have to do it in like a campground, which I do that a lot anyways. But, and I'm thinking towards maybe, I don't know, when it's better weather. But we'll see. I don't know. Does that sound like something you guys would want to see? So yeah, then basically you would just watch me set up the tent or move the camera or have the tent fly away or whatever. Whatever happens. Okay, oh, we've got people from Spain too. Wow, Spain, Maracas. Very cool. Arab Emirates. United Arab Emirates. You guys, that's so cool. So cool to hear from you guys from all over. That's what I said. We've got so much support. And I can't thank you guys enough, you guys. 100,000 subscribers is remarkable. And in a way, it kind of just makes me nervous. It's like, wow, you've got that many people that are are watching or whatever. But I don't know. It's just kind of surreal. Oh, Backcountry Paddler is in the chat. Mark, hope you're having a good day. And I got to tell you guys this. Mark was #1 subscriber of Bomb Outdoors. He was #1. And I know that for a fact. I talked to him. Well, Mark is a good friend from way back in Bomb Grillins. So I appreciate you, buddy. And he'd been around back when I was doing grilling stuff. And I got into contact with him and was chatting with him. And I told him, thinking about starting an outdoor channel. and I could be wrong here. It's been so long. Maybe you even suggested it, Mark. I can't remember. But he was there from the get-go. So I told him I started a new outdoor channel, and he said I subscribed. So if you haven't checked out Mark's channel, you guys, go check him out. Backcountry Paddler. Okay, so just kind of looking at your guys' comments here. If you got questions of me, I saw a question earlier. Oh no, Patty, you have helped me so much. My knee surgery didn't go so well and I need more surgeries, but your videos have lifted my spirits. You are so positive and you make my son and I laugh. So I'm so thankful that I can do that for you, Patty, and I know that that you'll get yourself healed up hopefully sooner than later. And knee surgeries are never something fun. My dad did that, and he's got two, I don't know what you call them, two metal joints, I guess, in his knees. That is not a fun one. That is a very hard recovery as well. So praying for you. Hopefully you'll get to getting everything situated, Patty. Okay, I can't. LT's cat. I think that's how I say your name here. LT's cat. I thought you were a total goof when I first saw you because you could barely light a fire. But you were having so much fun learning the bushcraft crafty things, and I've enjoyed watching you. Yeah, I definitely am not a bushcrafter, and I don't know if you guys noticed, but I still use my lighter to start a fire because I am not bushcrafty at all. And I don't mind being just grabbing your lighter, but I feel like my lighter's about to give up on me, and your lighter could give up on you at any time. But I do have other means of starting fires. I don't know. I can't rub two sticks together and start a fire, I'll tell you that. I am no professional bushcrafter. I'm no professional camper. I'm just a guy having fun and sharing it with you guys, and getting out and seeing new things is really what I want to do. Because that's what it's all about. Getting out, sharing my experience, and just having a good time. Okay. All right, I'm kind of looking through. I had one more that I saw too. So many comments, you guys. Thank you. That's another thing. I try to reply to all comments, but I'm realizing why a lot of channels can't, because a lot of comments come in. But I'm doing my best, you guys. I really am. Somebody asked if I was going to change anything on the channel. I think I saw that somewhere. But I'm not going to change anything. We're just going to keep going forward. I've got some different ideas, plans for the summer. I'm trying to think of what I can do for the summer that will be interesting or entertaining, because I know a lot of you guys love the winter camping. You love seeing the snow. But obviously that comes to an end at some point. So I can't always have the snow. So the summertime activities are going to start happening, and I want to kind of pick your guys' brains. What do you want to see? I'm looking at trying to get into a couple more of those fire lookouts, cabins. Obviously I'll start to do some paddling, get out there and do some canoeing, canoe camping. I've got the e-bikes. I also have the truck, so I'm thinking about I can go places that I couldn't go before with the truck. So I'm really excited about that. I want to get out there and see some of the backcountry that I couldn't travel to in just the SUV. So that's another big one. What else? What else would I don't know about the ocean. If you guys want me to go to the ocean, check out the ocean with the family. That'd be kind of cool to camp right next to the ocean. I've never done that. And yeah, somebody just said, would you go to a higher place in mountains? Daphne, yes, that's the plan. So with the adventure rig, I'd like to call it, Bruce, I should be able to head up into the mountains a little bit further, a little bit deeper, get some of those really cool spots that I can camp at. Because that's really the plan. Oh, and also, yes, Michael Green, treehouse camping. I really want to do that. And then I also saw that somebody said something about building a shelter or something like that. Yeah. Are you going to build a shelter at any time in the future? We'll see. I did have an idea for like a little cabin thing. It's not really what you guys would picture being a cabin, but I had a silly idea, and I still might do it, but we'll see. I've never built a cabin or anything like that. Dustin, how you doing? Family yurt adventure. Yes, definitely want to do that. I also want to explore more outside of Washington and the Pacific Northwest and maybe do a little traveling with the family. The thing is I've told you guys this before, as far as the family goes and them coming on adventures with me. Shelby works 7 days a week. There's no stopping it. She works for, well, a company. I don't know. It's not really a company. I guess it is. It's called Fiverr. A lot of you guys have heard me talk about this. But anyway, Shelby works on Fiverr, and she does the voiceovers. And every day she's got orders that come in, and she has, sometimes it's within 24 hours that she's got to deliver her project. So if I go camping with the family, we have to have internet, and she has to record wherever we're at. So we've got to have the microphone, we've got to have the computer, we've got to have all of that stuff with us in order to go camping. So it's one of those things, it's like, yes, it's a blessing that we work from home, but she's tied to the internet. So I was thinking about maybe getting one of those, like, what is it, Starlink? I think they have a thing called Starlink RV. And basically you can have internet wherever you go. So just put that in the vehicle, bring it with us, and do some traveling. And, oh no. Do some traveling and take the family with us, and we could do stuff like that. It looks like I'm messing up my computer over here. I don't know what I did. Oh no. Okay, there it's back. Cindy, thank you for the super chat or a sticker. Thank you so much. I don't know how I messed up this thing up. Let me just exit out of it. Sorry guys, hold on. Pop out chat. There we go. Okay, so like I said, Cindy, thank you so much for the super sticker. That's a major help to the family. So yeah, I'll try to do some more adventures with the family, kind of go into places that we've never seen in the United States, really. There's so much that I haven't been to. So that is kind of the plan there as well. I really like, okay, Nora's Studio said, I really like the colored flames. It's really relaxing. Those are really cool. If you guys haven't tried those, you got to try it out. My only complaint though is that when I used it in my wood stove, I believe it kind of created some junk that flew out my pipe, and burnt my tent. So I won't be doing it probably in my wood stoves anymore, but around the campfire is really cool. Just throw a couple of those in there and you've got yourself some really cool looking flames. Carolyn, I'd like to see more fun family collabs. Yes, definitely. That is what we will do. We'll plan on doing that. Like I said, once we can kind of get out and do things where we have the internet. Okay. Oh, Gunslinger, how you doing? Gunslinger, yeah, they have a portable Starlink for RVs. Oh, I thought you said maybe you had it. But yeah, the RV, I think that would help kind of where we live anyways. All I have for internet is my phone. So sometimes when you guys are waiting for a video, it's because I've got like a 15 gig video that I've got to upload and it takes forever. Okay, April, waterfalls are amazing to see. And know where they are. Yeah, I could definitely go to some more waterfalls. I love seeing a waterfall. That's so cool. So that's a good idea too. Very good. Chris, have you ever seen a Bigfoot or Sasquatch or met anyone that has? No, I have not. I've heard some weird things in the woods, but it was never something that I couldn't explain. So, I don't know. Okay, Carol says, is Monty ready to start camping with you? I don't know, not yet. I think Monty is a challenge. He's going to be a challenge, especially right now. We're not having him professionally trained, and we're still kind of learning the whole puppy thing again. We had our last dog for, 14 to 15 years. So it's been a long time since we've had a puppy, and I'm trying to train him right. But really right now he's a wild man. He is a wild boy, and he's having a whole lot of fun. And I think when you guys will see him, we'll do it basically with the family. I want to go to this cabin that I've been to, take the family there, and they have you can have your animals with you. So he'll probably be with me on the next family adventure. But I'm not so good at training a dog. It's not something that I'm really good at. So I really gotta, and I know you gotta do it when they're young. So I've really gotta go for that. And maybe I just gotta do that. Just take him in the backyard here and just camp with him overnight and just try to shoot the video. It's one of those things where it's it could just be a total terrible video. I don't know. Maybe that would be fun though. Maybe that would be fun. Oh, thank you so much for the super sticker. LT's cat. Wow, you guys, thank you. Not so perfect Patty, thank you so much. I can't thank you guys enough. You really don't have to do that. But I appreciate it. Appreciate it very much. It's a blessing to me and the family for sure. Okay, what else? Happy 100K from India. I hope everything's well in India. Thank you so much. Jennifer, would you do a short with nature scenes and scripture? I was thinking about that. That is something that I was thinking about doing. So basically now what's going to happen, I think, once you hit 100,000 subscribers, I guess YouTube gives you some sort of manager or something like that. So I'm not sure how that's going to happen or work. So I'm kind of waiting to see what they're going to say to me. I have a feeling they're going to tell me that I need to do shorts, but I'm really not a fan of them. I really am not. I figure if you guys are showing up and you're watching my stuff, it's a long form video that you came here for. You don't really want to sit there and scroll the shorts. So if I start mixing that up and having people come for shorts, and I start putting, you know, energy into that, and I start putting energy into both of them, something's gonna suffer, I feel like. So I don't know. I'm really not on the bandwagon of that. Oh wow, Northern Prairie, Grandma, thank you so much. How are your brother's kids doing? They're doing well. Thank you for asking. It's definitely been a transition for the family, and it's still fresh on our minds. So, but thank you so much for thinking about them. We definitely need prayer. Family needs prayer because it's definitely a life-changing event. But I thank you for that. Nora Studio, thank you guys. That is so awesome. I saw another comment here. Let me look for it. Oh, a houseboat on Lake Mead. Houseboat would be really cool. Hot springs. There's a lot of hot springs in Idaho. That would be fun. That's a good, Andrew, it's a good idea. 2 or 3 night winter camping e-bike. I do have an e-bike video coming soon, and I think it's gonna be a snow one. So I'm gonna take the e-bike out in the snow and do some camping with it. So that's a good idea. I don't know if I'll be able to do 2 or 3 nights though. See, it makes it hard for me to make videos and keep things going for you guys. But now that like I told you guys, I'm not gonna have a video this weekend. We're gonna just do this live stream. So I'll kind of get ahead, hopefully. And maybe I can do a 2 or 3 nighter. We'll see. Somebody asked about how I find my cabins. And I don't know where that comment is, but I will let you guys know. So when I look for places to go, I usually check recreation.gov. So if you're in the United States, you can look at recreation.gov and you can find all types of old cabins. A lot of the times they are like Forest Service cabins, maybe like a park or a ranger, like forest ranger cabin. There was one that I stayed in previously over in Montana. So I've done 2 cabins in Montana, and those are all, you can find them at recreation.gov, as well as fire lookouts, and then they just have campgrounds that you can look into. So recreation.gov is the place to go to find cabins like that, and usually they're fairly cheap. This last one was $45 a night, but you don't have running water. I did have a toilet across the street because there was a campground. And then I had a bunch of wood, so that was really cool. So for $45 a night, you can stay in an old cabin from the 1900s, 1914. Also, I've looked on like Airbnb and stuff like that too. Or is it Verbo or something like that? There's so many cool places that people want to, you to rent. So look on those places as well. Island RC. Wiley might need some clothes, I guess. No, he's got his fur. Come on now. He's well clothed. I'm trying to incorporate Wiley in some of the videos a little more because I know a lot of you guys like to see him. And I definitely know that the kids love to see him. But sometimes it poses a challenge because just creating those scenes I've got to be very unique with them. And I don't want to overload it sometimes too much. But maybe if you just see Wiley in the background or just a little bit of him. Maybe it's not always a skit. Maybe he's just, yeah, hanging out with me. I think that would be something you guys would appreciate, maybe. But I posted Island Lake RC. If you go to his channel, he has a video of Wiley on his truck, and he's taking a ride. Wiley taking a ride. So I thought that was really cool. I shared that on my Instagram. Oh, hey, John Newby. Hi, how are you doing? I can't say it apparently. Hi, all, how are you doing? I live here in Idaho and do the winter camping here. That's awesome, John. I love Idaho. It is so much fun. A sledding trip would be cool too. Pamela, that's a good idea. Go sledding. 2-3 night camping or 1 day e-bike camping. Ah, gotcha, okay. Okay, Island Lake again. Ever think about outfitting your Tacoma with gear and a pop-up tent for overnight camping? Yes, that is on the next agenda. I'm gonna start working on that. I want to be able to kind of go somewhere and have maybe a mobile, like, I don't know what you would call it, headquarters. So I can go someplace in the state and just kind of have the rooftop tent or something like that. That is the next step, I think, with the adventure rig, is to get something to where I can camp in that. Because sometimes it's going to take me, it might take me a day to get somewhere, and maybe I'm not to my location. I just want to pull over and camp. And I think that's what that would be good for. Wiley's, okay, Carolyn said, would love to create a Wiley children's book, Wiley's Adventure. That would be really cool. Here's, so my brother and Jackson, my son, were working on a video game of Wiley. My brother, before he passed away, he was actually working on, what do you call it? Well, programming, I guess. He was trying to do like gaming type stuff, and he was teaching Jackson how to program simple things, you know, like a simple game. And Jackson drew up Wiley and had some other characters and stuff like that. So I'm still encouraging Jackson, even though my brother is no longer with us. I'm still going to encourage Jackson to maybe think about maybe finishing that game one of these days. It's going to be a while, I'm sure, but a Wiley video game, you know, like a Mario little side scroll. I don't know. It would be kind of cool. A Where's Wiley game in every video. That's a good idea. Oh, hey, Scott. I'm not sure how... Fisher. I'm going to say your name. Scott Fisher. Kodiak canvas tent for pickup beds are great. I'll have to look into that. Thank you for that. Carol says, thank you for showing the temperatures in Celsius. You're welcome. I do that because I know that this audience is worldwide, and I actually have a lot of people that are asking me why I do that. So I have to tell them in the comments, it's because this isn't just a United States or whatever, whoever uses our system type of channel. This is a worldwide channel. So I love to be able to provide Celsius to you guys. Cindy is having a knee replacement surgery on the 8th. So definitely keep her in our prayers, you guys. Yes, that is a not a fun thing. Okay, somebody said, love the skits with your other selves. So Claudia, I might do that again. I had I don't know, I started wondering if I was just being too silly. I got pretty silly in some of my older videos. So I kind of was wondering if I was being too silly. So we'll see. I'll maybe bring back some secondary skits, or I don't know if does that make sense. Second, where I kind of interact with myself, or have some silly guy come in and if you've seen some of my older videos, you'll know what I'm talking about. But they take a lot of work. They take a lot of work. Definitely do. Shelby made me a cappuccino. And then we also got, so, oh, this is something I got to talk about. This is just a sticker. Merch. As far as merch goes, you guys, I did work on merch. And I had some products and stuff come in. But I'm not super happy with it. I really don't like the website thing that's going on with YouTube, where basically these companies will, print your merch for you and you can ship it off to people. You don't have to do anything. All you guys got to do is go to the website, and I've designed some stuff. So I did that. I designed a bunch of shirts, and I've got all types of stuff that you guys can order from bomboutdoors.com. But I don't like the stuff, so I feel really bad about it, and I actually think I'm gonna take it all down. So I think any of you guys that have purchased stuff, I just don't like the quality of it. I really don't. Like, this mug is cool, but it's just not what I would think. I don't know. I just don't feel good about it. So even this little guy, look at this. It's just printed on there, and it's dinky. This thing's really small, and it looks like the lettering's rubbing off already. I'm just not happy with it. I appreciate any of you guys that have ordered merch, but what me and the wife were thinking about doing is she went and got a Cricut, and she printed this out for me, and then she transferred it onto there with a little heat thing. So we're thinking about, and then this might take us a while to do, but we're thinking about starting our own, just kind of like mom and pop shirt designs. And we might just come out with like, maybe, I don't know how many shirts, print out like 10 of each or something like that, and see if you guys like it. And then once that design's done, that's done. And then we'll print something else, because it takes a lot of work to do. That's why it is kind of nice to have the like online thing. But like I said, I don't want to send you guys stuff that looks terrible. So this one's got the flag on it or whatever, but we're thinking about doing that. But I don't know. Like I said, I'm not really happy with the whole, I don't know. Maybe I'm just too hard on it, but it just doesn't look all that great. So we'll see. We'll see. If we do go ahead and start to kind of make our own, also hats and stuff like that. I definitely don't really like this. I'd rather it be like a patch or something. But if you guys are interested in merch, I know I've talked about it before. I just haven't really mentioned it on the channel itself. I've kind of just done it through these live streams and stuff, but we are working on some new merch and stuff and different ways of doing it, because like I said, I just don't like, I've even ordered some stuff from the website, that I've shared with you guys, and I haven't even seen it yet, so that really bugs me. John Campbell, thank you for adding Jesus in your videos. I appreciate your guys' encouragement. I really do. It's I don't know how to share this with you guys. It's been a conviction of mine, basically. when I started making these videos, and I always pray over my meal. You know, I thank the Lord for everything that he gives me. And me and the family do it in the public, you know, even out when we're at a restaurant. We pray over our meals, you know. And when I first made I think when it was like my first videos on this channel, I didn't pray over my meal. And the Lord really convicted me about that. And it was just a simple, somebody commented like, always give thanks. And I was like, that is from the Lord. Like, I know that the Lord is telling me what to do. So I guess I don't know. I was doing what the Lord would have me to do. It's something that I do all the time, and I'm not ashamed of it. I guess that's basically the point, is why didn't you pray? Are you ashamed to share Jesus with others? And so that was really how all of this kind of started for me, is I'm just trying to do what the Lord would have me to do. It was a conviction of mine, and I'm not trying to force anything on anybody. I'm just doing what I normally do. And if the Lord gets glory in that, and that is what I want. So that's why I share Jesus. I want others to know him, and what he's done for me. And basically that's it. So I really thank you guys for encouraging me, because I do get those comments of people that they don't like it. And I'm just trying to be a witness for the Lord somehow. So, and I know he uses it. So there's that story for you, I guess, of kind of how sometimes I don't always do what I should do. And the Lord will kind of tap you on the shoulder and say, hey, are you ashamed of me? Well, then do what I say, you know. So that's basically how this all came about. If I'm willing to share the Lord in my daily life, why can't I share him to you guys, to a greater audience? You know, it is kind of nerve-wracking, but it's what the Lord would have me to do. So, but I'm not perfect, you guys. I'm not a perfect individual. I don't want to come across as that either. In everything, give thanks. Amen. Oh, Daphne. Daphne says, have you ever been geocaching with the family? Yes. And I thank you so much for mentioning that, because it is something that we used to love to do. And we did it on a couple of our videos. Oh boy, a long time ago. And I can't remember if I did geocaching on one of my videos on the channel or not. I think I did it on Bomb Grillins. But anyways, that's a whole lot of fun, and the kids love to find treasures. So I got to remember that. It's on my phone, which is what I'm using right now. But geocaching is a lot of fun. If you guys don't know what geocaching is, basically it's like a treasure hunt. Just look up geocache, Geocache, right? I lost your comment. Geocache. But people hide stuff all over the place, and you can go look for it. It's basically hidden treasures. So it's a lot of fun. Geocaching. Yeah. Geocachingprobably.com. Patty says, every time I eat a gummy bear, I think of your channel. Yeah, that would be the gummy bear guy. Yeah, the DoorDash video was priceless. So I've got to come up with some more creative, fun ideas for you guys. I like to be spontaneous. I really do. I think that's really what I'm trying to do with a lot of these videos, is I don't want to get so wrapped up in just doing the same thing over and over, you know. I show up, I drive into camp, I set up my tent, I put my stove together. You know, it's kind of the same thing over and over, and I'm trying not to do that. Sorry, I've got like a beard hair tickling me. I'm trying not to do that. I'm trying to do creative things for you guys. Things that you just kind of like, what just happened? I think that is more entertaining than just me camping. So yeah, prepare yourself for silliness, I guess, within my videos. It might not always be the funniest of things, but I don't know. A laugh is good for you. Well, I'm really sorry if I'm not getting to all your guys' comments. If you had a question or anything like that, please repeat it, because I've got a lot of these to kind of scroll through and I'm trying to look, but also it doesn't let my chat go all the way up. Backcountry cabins to rent with your family to show. Oh yeah, definitely want to do that. Second person chef. Andrew said, I think, oh wait, no, that wasn't Andrew. Andrew asked about my silver play button. I don't know how that, I really don't know how this all works, you guys. I'm just gonna continue doing YouTube how I've been doing it, and if somebody reaches out to me for a play button, I guess I'll figure that out then, but I'm just having fun trying to keep things going. Ideas. I want to know what you guys want to see, what you love the most. And I think what most of you guys love is the beautiful sceneries. I'm trying to find the beautiful places to go to. Wanderlust or Bust said it is the same thing, but you never do it the same way. Good. That is a good way of putting it. Yeah. You got to try the Kenny Shuffle. The Yukon Bomnelia Shuffle. Oh man. One of you guys created, I had that picture of my face and you put it on Yukon Cornelius. And I just thought that was hilarious. I think that's funny, really funny. And maybe that could be a shirt and call it Yukon Bomnelius. Oh, Bravo 87 said, would you consider putting a scripture on your merchandise? It would be awesome. Yes. Faith can move mountains. We had, there was a scripture verse on this at one point. This isn't anything that's for sale, but we've got to figure out how to print some of the really small stuff or whatever it takes. And yeah, I think having scriptures and stuff like that on the t-shirts would be great. I would love to do that. And that will definitely be something that we will be doing. Virginia, you ought to design a camp tent and gear, then slap your logo name on it. Oh, we'll see. I don't know. I'm not much of a entrepreneur, to be honest with you, you guys. I'm really just surprised I made it to where I'm at. And just making videos is fun, and starting to think about merch, like even some of this merch stuff that we're talking about. I don't know how much I'll be involved in it. It was kind of Shelby's wheelhouse there. I was like, well, if you feel like it's something that we can do, then yeah, but I don't know how much I'll have a part in it, other than looking at designs and stuff. But she would be kind of putting things together mainly. And to think about making a tent or designing a tent, I don't know. That is, I don't know. That might be above my pay grade. Stacy Lovell, do you have a dog to take with you, Kenny? I do have one, but he's not ready yet, or we haven't really figured out how to do it yet. So he's still in the puppy stage. He's a Bernese mountain dog, so he's a very large dog. And He is quite the character, I'll tell you that right now. Okay. Sally asks, do your kids edit video with you? No, not yet. I think that if they have the passion to figure it out, I think that I would let them. Actually, Jackson has been creating little tiny like videos with our phone. So we have an old phone that he has, and I put this stop motion like app on it, and Jackson was taking some of like, I think they were like Minecraft characters, and they also have like these other little characters, and they started making stop motion videos with the phone. So I think that they do kind of have that like passion to create stuff. So we'll see where that goes. But they haven't really touched the computer as far as like editing goes, like what I do. So I edit all my video. I don't have anybody else in the background or anything like that. It's just me out here going camping and then going home and putting it all on the computer and searching for music and all of that fun stuff. I do all that. And I'm going to continue to do that, really. I don't want anybody else really editing my videos. I know bigger channels do that. And I can see why, but I don't know. I just like doing what I'm doing. I don't know, sometimes I feel like I just don't want to get too big or too crazy. Like I still want to be able to connect with you guys. I don't ever want it to be where you guys feel like I'm out of touch or something like that. That might sound weird, but I don't know. I don't really know how to explain that. Okay, looking at more comments here. What time is it where you are? It is almost 2 o'clock, 2 p.m. Nelson, hello from Central Texas. How's the weather? We are definitely cold, windy. I've got a little bit of snow back here you can see, but not a ton. Oh, good idea. Chopper said, would love to get like magnets or stickers. Yeah, definitely could do that. And then Dustin, thank you for reminding me. I need to do more activities while camping, and carving was a whole lot of fun, and painting is a whole lot of fun too. So I'll bring that back too. I'll make sure to do another carving and do some more painting. And when I do the paintings and carvings, I actually want to like give them to you guys. I think that's fun. So I've got a bird and I've got a couple owls, and then my paintings, I've given my paintings away to a couple of you already. So I'll continue to do that too. Just make a painting or carve something and send it off to you guys. I think that's really cool. So where are we at? Okay, Daphne asks, how do I choose my music in my videos? Oh boy, that is tough. I would say that out of editing, everything that I do, finding music is the hardest part. Because you gotta have the music before you edit. So I will sit for hours and just look for music. I use Epidemic Sound, if you guys know what that is. It's a website. And I just scroll through there and listen to music and try to find a track that I like. And the music, after you like download something, it kind of remembers kind of what you like. So it kind of shares more of the stuff that I like. So I'll go through and I'll pick a couple songs that I like and download them. And if I was smart, I would just keep doing that and keep finding music. But I tend to get to the point where like I have no music and I've got to sit for an hour or two looking for good music, because you want to edit I edit the video to the music typically. So you've got to have the music track first, and then you start plugging in all your video and it takes a lot of work. So I understand why a lot of people do silent videos and like have no music, because it takes a ton of time. It really does. But I enjoy it, and I think I don't mind doing like little sections of the video that are silent, or maybe I'll even make a video that's silent, not in the sense that I don't talk, but that's just the nature sounds. Um, I'll do that once in a while, I think. But I enjoy, like, if you've got the right music and you compare it with certain scenes, I don't know, I just feel like it's really cool. It's really cool. It can be emotional, you know? Videos can make you feel a certain way, I guess is, is what I try to convey, I guess. I don't know. I am no professional. LT's cat, I hope you get a good nap. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for the support and everything too. Heed Army Podcast. Hello from the UK. Loving your videos. Some absolutely beautiful locations you visited. Very jealous. Thank you. I'm very blessed to be where I'm at. The Pacific Northwest is just, there's so much beautiful, beautiful scenery. And like I said, I've wanted to go more towards the west side of the state, because that's where you really get, like, where Mount Rainier is, Mount Mount Baker, Mount St. Helens. All of those locations are stuff that I still, and I keep telling you guys, I want to go do it. And maybe I'm going to have to go up to Mount Rainier here and camp on that mountain. The problem is that I guess because of all the COVID stuff and all that, they ran out of a lot of workers. So Mount Rainier is only open on the weekends. So I can only camp on a Saturday into Sunday, which I'm not really happy about that. So I don't know. But the UK is beautiful, but I know that you guys don't really have a whole lot of land that you can just camp on. So feel bad about that for sure. If you ever get to the United States though, come check it out. Beautiful. JK, doing a wonderful job with the background music. So beautiful. Thank you. I do work hard on it. Main man. I'm cutting tomatoes for Saturday tacos. LOL. Sorry, I'm not a so talk. That's okay. Please focus on cutting the tomatoes. Don't cut your finger off. Oh, that's it. Speaking of cutting stuff and like chopping stuff, what would you guys think of like a cutting board? Would you guys think a cutting board would be cool? Would that be something you'd be interested in? We had an idea of maybe just making some cutting boards and stuff like that too. If any of you guys are interested in that, it'd be kind of fun just for even me, just to kind of do some woodworking. I love kind of working with the wood carvings and stuff like that. And then like, I don't know, a simple cutting board would be kind of fun to do too. Okay, what else? Oh, Jake says, does your wife ever go with you camping? Yes, she does. We've got a couple of videos with her. We did a camping trip, and we've also done a hike together. So yeah, the whole family's in there. You just got to go through the channel playlist, I guess. Kind of look for, I think I just like family camping or something like that. I can't remember. Yeah, Dustin, that's a good idea. Cutting board with a tent and pine tree. Possibly a tree type. Those are popular. Selena, did you enjoy ice fishing? Yes, it was a whole lot of fun. I just wish we would have caught a fish. Sorry, I'm trying to read you guys' comments too. Oh, somebody, Pedro from Brazil. So cool to hear from you guys from all over the place. Yep, that'd be cool. Okay, ROP name question. Your trip vids are awesome, but you have a lot of experience with them. Why don't you make vids on your advices or on advice for outdoor trips and such on equipment? I can do that. I could definitely do that. I just gotta really figure out kind of like a way to go about that. I try to put like tips and stuff inside the videos throughout, just as I'm camping, as I'm doing it and thinking about it. I don't know about a dedicated video. I've never really done that. I've never had like a dedicated, like this is how you do it type thing. I guess probably just because the channel is really just kind of a outdoor adventurous type thing. I'm not really like, I don't know. There's a lot of channels out there with way more information and that I probably glean off of. So I'm just having fun. But yeah, I can maybe do something like that. Stealth camping collab with Steve Wallace. Boy, would that be fun. That would be a lot of fun. That guy is a hoot. Steve is funny. I'll make you a cutting board if you'd like. The Whitetail Rancher. That'd be cool. I do have a P.O. box if you guys want to send me anything. You can send it to, what is it, 703. I'll have Shelby type it up in the chat. But yeah, if you guys want to send me anything, I still have a whole lot of mail that I need to go through, you guys. I kind of got to the point where it was like, oh wow, I've got a lot of stuff here to talk about and I don't know how to do it in a video. So I might have to do live streams like this, and I wish I had some of it here and share it with you guys that way. But I've gotten, I guess I just didn't realize how much stuff you guys might send my way. So forgive me if I've got a lot of really cool things from you guys, and forgive me if I haven't mentioned it yet. I'll have to do that. Still trying to find some more of you guys' comments here. With the good old Wiley boy. Here, you can sit up here. There. Well, I hope you guys are having a great day today. Like I said, I'm sorry that I don't have a video, but I just really wanted to do the live stream, the chat, and thank you guys in person here. If you are watching this on the replay, thank you. Thank you so very much. Your guys' support is so amazing, and I couldn't do this without you. Every one of you has been such a blessing to me and the family, and I love reading your guys' comments. They're so encouraging, and the family and I usually read them together, so just know that family appreciates it as well. So I don't know how much longer we're gonna go on here. It is 2 o'clock right now. I don't want to take up too much of your guys' day if this is your day off. It is the weekend. So I guess I'll start to wrap this up. If you guys still have any last minute comments or questions or anything like that, just go shoot them my way. But we'll start wrapping this up. Can you hear that? There's a rooster out there. Thanks, Mark. Appreciate it, brother. I really appreciate all you guys. Like I said, wouldn't be here without you guys watching. Because no YouTube channel survives without a viewer and a loyal subscriber and friend. I consider all you guys friends, brothers and sisters, and I appreciate all of you guys. So from here, I don't know. I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. 100,000 subscribers, or if they all go away and I have to start at 0, I'd do it all over again, you guys. And I don't know what the future holds as far as like YouTube goes and censorship and all that. If they end up, I don't know, not liking what I'm doing, they could take the channel down. And if they do that, then I guess I start all over. So I'm just telling you guys, I appreciate you. 100,000 of you is just amazing to me. But like I said, even if it's just one of you, I'm still happy. I'm still thankful. And where we go from here, the Lord knows. I'll just keep plugging away, keep making these videos for you guys. And I love hearing your feedback too. So if there's something specific you want to see, let me know. So I just thank you guys. I'm seeing all of your just comments on congratulations for 100,000. That's to you guys as well. I couldn't do it without you. So first and foremost, the Lord, I thank him. And then Shelby, I thank her. And then I thank you guys. And the family too. I guess Shelby's kind of mixed in the family. So I really appreciate you guys. I love you guys. And I will have another video this coming weekend. If you're not following me on Instagram, make sure that you check the community tab on my channel, because that's where I post updates and posts and stuff like that as well. So if there is a delay in a video, whether it's not Saturday, maybe I upload it on Sunday, you guys will find out there. And yeah, I'll keep going, you guys. I'm just gonna keep going. And I just thank you all. So I hope you all have a blessed weekend, a wonderful weekend. Spend it with your family. Go do something that you haven't done before. I don't know what it could be, but go do something you've never done before. Maybe get out and go hike a trail that you've never hiked, or maybe go fishing. Maybe you've never been fishing, or just go sit out and watch the sunset with your family and all that. So I'm just trying to be an encouragement to you guys, a blessing, and just like you guys have been for me. So thank you guys. I'll see you guys in the next weekend or week video. I don't know how to close this. Like, I'm gonna go into my little bye chat. But anyways, thank you guys. Love y'all. See you soon. Bye.